This realm is... If you ever...
Be silent. Close your eyes. Night falls. Be silent. To dust. Observe. Do you fear the dark? Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? Observe.
Add Ash. Thank you for Add Ash.
Is it coming back to you yet, Chi-Chi?
Oh, Sorry.
There's no need to apologize. We still have a long way before we get to the Palais Mermonia. Let's keep walking for now. I'm sure you'll remember where your home is soon.
Look! It's Chi-Chi! And she's with the Melozine! Huh. That's a combo Paimon wasn't expecting to see.
Traveler and Paimon.
You know Chi-Chi? Fantastic news! I ran into her while investigating near Lumadus Harbor. Judging by her size, I figured she was a human child. She is a child, right?
I am...
Right! We go way back! We're the best of friends! Quick thinking. If Chi-Chi had said she was a zombie, it might have scared her half to death.
Yes, best of friends. That's right.
Wow, this is a happy coincidence for sure. To be honest, this is the first time I've ever found myself completely at a loss. I take it you know about her memory issues? She can hardly seem to remember anything besides her own name.
Chi-Chi gets like that sometimes.
Poor child. I was going to take her back to the Maréchaussée Phantom and let her stay there for a while. But I hoped she might get some of her memories back on the road. Since you're such good friends, I take it you know where she lives? It would save such a lot of trouble if I could take her straight home.
We know, but it's, a very long way from here.
Very long way? I followed a Sealy all the way to Lumadus Harbor.
Huh? You remembered something? What happened before that?
Before that, Dr. Baiju took me on his rounds at something. I went to gather herbs and then...
Oh! Baiju took you to Yilong Wharf, right? Detective Paimon thinks she knows what happened. Baiju took Chi-Chi to visit patients at Yilong Wharf. She got lost while gathering herbs, saw a Sealy, and followed it all the way to Lumadus Harbor. Good thing Paimon and the Traveler read Robin versus Chesterton. Simple deductions like these are a piece of cake for Paimon now.
Aha! Well, that checks out. I'll take Chi-Chi back to Yilong Wharf right away. Dr. Baiju is Chi-Chi's guardian, is he? He must be worried sick.
Oh, you're right! Paimon almost forgot about that. Berbeloth, are you there? Can you hear us?
No need to shout. I've been here all along. I simply didn't want to interrupt your conversation. Listening is the default state of any good fortune teller. This Sealy's so-called guidance could also be considered the guidance of fate. Since you're here, Chi-Chi, why not let me read your fortune?
Fortune?
Oh dear, Barbie, allow me to interject. You're really not suited to talking to children, you know. You're scaring the poor girl. Let me take this one. Now listen closely. This is how you deliver a little surprise gift. Little Chi-Chi, member of the Little Hexen Circle, I'm the mother of your ally Klee, Auntie Alice, the greatest witch in the world.
Nice to meet you, Auntie Alice.
What a sweet, polite little child. Come now, let Auntie's friend, another great witch, throw you a wonderful surprise fortune-telling party.
Fortune-telling party?
That's right. Look at the cards in front of you. Aren't they pretty? Do you like them?
I like them.
That's wonderful. Now, can you pick one for me?
Is this one all right?
course. And because you were so wonderfully well behaved, that card is yours to keep.
Thank you?
All right, Barbie, break time's over. Come help little Chi-Chi with her reading.
No, you don't need to shake me awake. I've been listening the whole time. Upright hanged man. Very few people draw this card.
That means you're very special, Chi-Chi.
It symbolizes transcendence and waiting, and also detachment from the everyday world. There are shackles that bind you, but you yourself have no desire to break free from them.
Shackles? Do you mean my orders?
At least on the surface, you wouldn't be wrong to understand things in such a way. As for your future, all you need to do is wait. Of course, it's not like you lack for time, but... Oh my, how strange, how very strange.
Hold up a second, you're saying too much at once. Give the poor child a moment to breathe. Let Chi-Chi savor her little gift first. You really do need to show a little more patience with children. What do you think, Chi-Chi? Do you like your surprise?
This card is pretty. Thank you, Auntie Alice.
Oh, good girl. You did such a good job remembering Auntie's name. Oh, Auntie would love to chat with you some more, but it's time for you to go home. If Auntie Barbie has more to say, then next time the Hexen Circle meets, she can make a prophecy for every little witch who attends. Wouldn't that be lovely?
Could you not add to my workload without asking me first?
Then it's settled. See you next time, Chi-Chi, and all of you witnesses.
Bye-bye, Auntie Alice and Auntie Alice's best of friends.
Phew! Is that all over now? Did those two voices just come from this doll? What kind of toy is this? It's so cute! Where can I... No, that's not important right now. Chi-Chi, let's go find that Dr. Baiju of yours.
It's time. Chi-Chi should go home. See you next time, Traveler and Paimon. Card. Gift. Pretty. Life goes on.
With sword comes shadow.
Wheel of life.
Cut to the chase. Incoming.
Opening box of Adepti-Trix. Life goes on.
Nowhere to hide. Speed of light.
Wheel of life. Orders given. Orders
Incoming. Hey! Have you ever kept goldfish as pets? They're very cute. So you can't help me fix this annoying affliction either?
Precisely. It's already too deeply intertwined with your fate. Imagine your destiny is a tree. This affliction is like a new shoot growing from its branches. It's been helping you absorb sunlight and dew this whole time. It, long ago, began to shape your fate. If you cut it off now, the wound left behind might fester, infecting the entire tree.
Huh. You make it sound like it's a good thing. It's clearly getting in my way, keeping me from mixing the drinks I need. It's more like one of those vines that wrap around the trunks of giant trees, restricting their growth and slowly strangling them.
Well, if that were the case, your fate would have rejected it, and we could have easily pruned it away. Unfortunately for you, it's not at all what you say it is. All right, enough talk. That should be enough to convince you I'm a legitimate fortune teller, yes? Now, just like I told you, come here and pick a card at random. And let me give you a little advice about your future.
So I just pick one at random, Okay. How about this one? No, wait! This one!
Don't overthink it. No matter how you choose, you can only ever draw the card that's destined for you.
Oh, this fortune teller's laugh is so creepy! She's just like an old witch from a fairy tale. But since she's so good at it, her advice could prove really helpful. I have to choose my card carefully. Huh? Traveler? Paimon?
True to form. Here you are at just the right moment. Well said. Compared to an intangible thing like fate, commissions have a far more intuitive effect on shaping our words and deeds. Now, seeing as you're here, perhaps you could have a word with this little one. She doesn't seem very trusting of an old witch like me.
Well, it's not so easy to trust a weird-looking fortune teller who's set up stall in the middle of nowhere. Oh, the traveler seems to know this fortune teller pretty well. Great. I can finally have someone I trust. Traveler? Paimon? Come over here for a sec. I need to talk to you in private. Looking for new ingredients, of course. My previous approach to mixing drinks was far too narrow-minded. I kept limiting myself to actual food. Paimon wouldn't exactly call the things you put in your drinks food, Diona. Well, it's all technically edible, as long as you grit your teeth and close your eyes. It's stuff you can force yourself to swallow. Exactly! I've already found a bunch of rusted screws, scrapped cables, coagulated chunks of grease, dust bunnies, toe jam. And it's all thanks to that guy from the Fontaine Research Institute who makes Fanta. He's been a real help. Well, I heard that really tasty fizzy drink stuff comes from the Fontaine Research Institute. So I headed over to take a look. When I got there, Mr. Henri let me try a few bottles of the new Fanta flavors. Completely on the house. Mr. Henri doesn't smell of alcohol at all. Nope. He just smells like Fanta. Sweet and tangy. When stiffing, you can tell he's a reliable sort of grown-up. And he was the one who suggested I come to this stall. He said my affliction is probably beyond the Research Institute's ability to analyze. But he heard that this weird fortune teller who showed up recently near the court of Fontaine, apparently everyone who's been here says she's crazy accurate.
Maybe if you get your fortune told, you'll learn something about what's causing your affliction. If you grasp the principles behind it, perhaps you can find a cure.
Well, hard to argue with that logic. Guess he didn't end up becoming a researcher at the Fontaine Research Institute for nothing. So I came here to see the fortune teller. As soon as I walked over, she stopped me and said there was a strange disturbance surrounding me. Before I could ask, she blurted out all the answers to my questions.
But the scientific logic of the Fontaine Research Institute doesn't directly apply to divination. Even if you understand the principles, it doesn't mean the solution will be easy to come by. Just like I told you. Mysticism isn't built of bearings and bolts, and I can't simply repair your fate for you.
Oh, are you telling me nothing can be changed? Then what's the point of drawing a card?
By drawing a card, you may just find a tiny missing gear to fit into the wheel of fate. It may seem insignificant, but when installed correctly, the tiniest gears can still drive massive mechanisms.
You're not just humoring me, are you? Traveler, what do you think? All right, if you say so. Then I'll take one. All right, here we go. Looks like it's...
Oh my, how strange. To think the disturbance surrounding you has grown with such vigor. It's no longer a shoot, but a sturdy branch. How curious.
Huh? What are you saying? Does this mean the drinks I mix will taste even better from now on?
If we judge solely by your affliction, that would indeed be the case. Furthermore, the card you drew is the reversed High Priestess, which means you've been too focused on the illusions before the veil, which is precisely why you've been unable to pass through it for so long.
That doesn't sound like it has anything to do with mixing drinks. I thought this card would tell me what ingredients I need to use.
The Lunar Arcana aren't known for creating recipes. At least, not yet. But mixing drinks isn't the only way to find the answers you're looking for.
The answer is to teach those old booze hounds a lesson, so they never get drunk and cause trouble again.
You're certainly driven, but while your body moves forward, your heart remains stuck.
That's not true. I hate those weird old drunkards from the bottom of my heart, especially...
I see. Then, have you talked to the one who fills your heart the most?
What? How did you know I was thinking about one person in particular? I didn't even...
Through divination, of course. Perhaps you should cast aside your impatience and confused emotions and tell him how you truly feel. You might find it more effective than trying to mix the most disgusting drinks in the world.
What? There's no way he'll listen. Once he started drinking, he doesn't listen to anyone.
Perhaps that was true before. But now, you found a tiny gear from the Wheel of Fate. returned to its rightful place, certain things might undergo subtle changes.
You mean that? But it is just a card!
Of course not that. I'm talking about your heart. Something which has already begun to change.
My heart hasn't changed at all. Now, I need to go look for ingredients. How much is the divination fee? I can pay it in full.
Oh my, what a well-mannered child. Much more endearing than that other little brat. But there's no need for a fee. Just consider this a gift from a witch.
Thank you. If you ever come to Mondstadt, I can treat you to a drink. I guarantee it'll taste delicious.
Mondstadt, you say? Yes, if I get the chance, that might not be such a terrible idea.
And thank you for helping me out, Traveler in Paimon. No matter the trouble, Paimon and the Traveler will swoop in and save the day. But swooping in is thirsty work. So once we're done, we wouldn't say no to some of your tasty drinks, Diona. It's a deal. Next time you're in Mondstadt, I'll treat you to the best drinks you ever tasted. The kind with absolutely zippo alcohol.
By the way, if you have any more questions about your card, look for someone named Mona. You probably already know who I'm talking about.
Mona? Yeah, I know her. She always orders the cheapest drinks. Is she a powerful fortune teller too?
Ha! She's nowhere near my level. Still, she should be up to the task of reading the Lunar Arcana. Otherwise, she might as well hang up her hat. Just tell her you've brought a prophecy on behalf of the mighty astromancer Barbeloth Trismegistus as a test. Don't worry. As long as you say that, she'll do her best to interpret it for you.
I think I got that. Astromancer Barbeloth Trismegistus. Yos, that's a long name. Come to think of it, isn't Mona's name really long too? I think it was the what was it again? Can't handle your drink. Huh, you
Get back!
Diana Special!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Be silent. Goodness, how the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion?
Did they run from home too? You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
Now that we're looking at it up close, this
Observe. Close your eyes to dust. Goodness, how the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion? Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please, I insist.
Defensive mode engaged. I think not. I live within you.
Be silent. Do you fear the dark?
Security check in progress. Unidentified life forms detected.
Oh no! We're trapped!
Did they run from home too?
Looks like the door won't open! But there's a crack! Let's see what's inside!
Did they run from home too? They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
Cleanup sequence initiated.
You take them. I no longer need offerings.
Defensive mode engaged. Begone! Our little secret.
Observe. People fear the dark. Goodness, how the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion?
like a back door. And where there's a back door, there's gotta be a path. Let's find it! There's a little pavilion in the middle with these really tall struts on top. Could that be the antenna setup Paimon saw earlier? Nothing interesting on the right. Now that we're inside, this place sure looks like an elevator. It should be able to take us to the top, right? The Mega Kuhenki flew up there earlier. That means we might find Columbina there.
They call this a pleasant surprise, right? They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
Pretty bad shape. But at least that means we're heading in the right direction. right? Looks like they're really struggling for energy up here on the moon. We need to find out where we can get some more. Look! Is that a path over there? Maybe we should check it out?
Yep.
Well, what do you know? There's another terminal here. And there aren't any moonlight vines nearby either. Talk about a pleasant surprise. Aggie, come give this one a try. Let's see if it works.
All right. Terminal activated. Reading relevant information.
Paimon has a feeling we're gonna find some unexpected intel this time.
Found it. A complete engineering blueprint.
Wow! This one looks fresh out the press. Let Paimon take a closer look. Huh. That stuff on the left looks just like the Ungi ring from the outside, but what are those two things on the right?
The diagram in the bottom right. That's the power hub for the entire facility. It's located underground.
Great! Looks like that's our destination. So, what's this one in the top right?
It's the destination of the sky mount we just rode. The Space Life Form Capture Station.
Space Life Form Capture Station? Did Paimon hear that right?
Overall, this complex is composed of the Ungian biosphere and the Space Life Form Capture Station. Its designer was named Ungian, a researcher in the field of life sciences. He believed that among the stars lived many mysterious creatures we haven't discovered.
Do those kinds of creatures really exist? Why did he want to capture them?
Because he wanted to overturn Ibn Bellum's theory. He believed that the deep space signal received by the dragons was not a message their king had sent back, but rather, it came from some mysterious creature from beyond the stars.
So, it all comes back to that signal.
Yes. To that end, he built the capture station in the space above Ungian Circle.
What a crazy idea! So, was it a success?
I haven't found any relevant records.
Makes sense. First off, though, we have to solve our power problem. The blueprints say the power system's underground. So, let's get moving!
records. A sea of highly concentrated ancient moon energy beneath Ungian's circle. It provides power to the entire facility. But the leakage of this highly concentrated energy can cause storms that will harm living beings. But don't worry. This seclusion field can temporarily hold the storms back, so long as we don't exit the generator's range.
They call this a pleasant surprise, right? Did they run from home too?
Turbine 1, auto-diagnostic. Operation normal. Turbine 2, auto-diagnostic. 2, malfunctions detected. Turbine 3, auto-diagnostic. 1, malfunction detected. Turbine 4, auto-diagnostic. 4, malfunctions detected. Archaean storm occlusion field activated. Please proceed to the malfunction points for maintenance.
over there.
Oh, that's a terminal, all right. We'll leave this to you, Eggy.
Turbine 4 prepared.
Ah! Monsters! Look sharp! We gotta protect Eggy while she reads the terminal!
This is Project Moongazer.
Huh? Is that recorded in this one too?
Nothing about the project. But there's a supplementary note. To my mentors, Ungin and his beloved McGee's Getty. Your contributions to Project Moongazer shall not be forgotten.
Sounds like something an academia student would write. To Mr. Alhaitham, thank you for your contributions to Paimon Studies. Or something like that. Paimon saw one on Alhaitham's desk. One of his students must have written it.
That's all it says. There are no further records.
Aw, Paimon was hoping for more than that. Oh well. What about the power system?
It's fixed. I'm activating it now.
Oh, it worked! Uh-oh. Those big wheels are spinning so fast, they might suck us in! We gotta skedaddle! Now!
Accelerating.
Did they run from home too? They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
Looks like we fixed the power hub. And these pipes are back to normal, too. We should be able to start the elevator now, right? Okay, nice and steady. We shouldn't fall this time. Paimon's been wondering what this space lifeform capture station looks like. And if the dragon researchers ever caught any space creature. Speaking of which, Traveler, do you think the dragons would have mistaken you for a space creature and captured you for their research if you'd arrived back then? Never mind. Best not to dwell on such scary thoughts.
Dragons don't eat humans. What's so scary about them?
Aggie, are you going through a rebellious phase? You're talking back to grown-ups like a little bird who's learned to fly.
You're not a grown-up. And I am not a little bird. Nor do I have wings to fly with.
Hey! Keep that up, and Paimon's gonna confiscate all your snacks! Looks like we really did get sent into space! Let's search this place carefully first. Paimon just hopes we don't get jumped by any space life forms!
reward on the road.
Maggie, how's everything going? Ungi's left, you say? Then let's... one moment. We appear to have guests. Traveler, Paimon, how did you...
It's really you this time! Finally! We found you!
Of course not. I'm glad to see you. I'd go so far as to call this a pleasant surprise.
What did Paimon say?
Still, how did you get to the moon? I suppose that's the moon's gravity for you. It was even able to pull your journey into its orbit.
Paimon wouldn't have stumbled into this situation if it weren't for Eggy being so confusing.
Eggy? Is that your name now?
My name is... Ninin.
She's Ninin, aka Eggy.
Please don't blame her, Paimon. I, too, am partly responsible for this.
Oh, Paimon was just kidding. But why would you say that? What exactly happened between you two anyway?
Let me see. After returning to the moon, I had an idea. I wanted to tidy this place up and then invite my friends to come visit.
So, you were going to throw a moon party!
Yes. So I spread my power throughout the moon, checking every corner to make sure it was safe. Soon, I discovered some things I did not understand. Ninin was one of them. I still don't know what she and her kind are.
Eggy? Isn't she a Kuhenki? You know, just a slightly different color. Well, a completely different color, but that's no big deal, right?
I'd say their origins are different. The ones we see in Tevat are born from my Kuvaki. But the power flowing through the bodies of the Kuhenki here comes from a moon of an earlier era. Beyond that, there are other things hidden within Ninin's body which have nothing to do with the moon.
Nothing to do with the moon? No wonder you said she isn't a Kuhenki.
Maybe this is what caused her kind to develop such unique behaviors.
What kind of behaviors?
I discovered Ninin in an underground forest. She was very weak and unconscious at the time. I tried to heal her with Kuvaki, but to little avail. After bringing her back to the surface, I found that she began subconsciously consuming her kin. Only then did she slowly awaken.
Wait! She ate her own kind?
Yes. Kuhenki would never do this. I believe only certain abyssal creatures would. But the power that flows through Ninin does not derive from the abyss.
I... consumed others of my kind? I... don't remember.
You weren't fully conscious at that time. And perhaps I should use the word merge. They gave themselves to help awaken you. Yes, that sounds less like a horror story.
Well, Paimon's still a bit uneasy.
Yes, I had my concerns as well. So I brought her back to Silvermoon Hall to keep her away from her kin for the time being.
So, you did that to isolate her? But what about the regular Kuhenki? What if Eggie started absorbing them?
Don't worry. That only happens between Ninin and her own kind. I lent her my power so the Frost Moon Scions wouldn't worry if they suddenly discovered a black Kuhenki, but couldn't find me. Though, I didn't expect you to come back here.
I am sorry, but I must reclaim my mission.
I don't know what your mission is, I'm afraid. But if the moon's gravity has brought you back here, perhaps I can help. You said that she can absorb the power of the ancient moon from the terminals in the ruins. That seems like a safe approach.
Oh yeah! We ran into other Kuhenki like Eggie on our way here too, but we didn't see any of that eating her own kind stuff. Could it be because the power of the ancient moon in the terminal was enough to keep her full?
That sounds likely.
That said, Eggie couldn't absorb anything from the terminal at the entrance to Ungian Circle because it was being affected by the moon's power. Was that your doing, Columbina?
No. That's due to the upheaval in the Lunar Sea. It kicked off an Archeoloon storm, which in turn spread highly concentrated ancient moon energy all the way here. As it happens, I'm on my way to take care of that. Otherwise, this power will cause harm to all living beings other than Kuhenki.
That won't do! Paimon still wants to attend your moon party!
Maggie.
You mean the Mega Kuhenki we saw earlier?
Her name's Maggie, and the Lunar Sea is her home. It's thanks to that high concentration of energy that she's taken her current form. She has a companion there as well, named Ungi.
Oh! So, there are two Mega Kuhenki?
Yes, but Ungi's been very irritable lately. He got into a fight with Maggie, the aftershocks of which stirred up the Lunar Sea and caused the storm.
Oh dear! Companions are supposed to get along, not fight! Take the Traveler and Paimon, for instance. We never fight about anything. I respect my elders.
And you are great teachers. I've learned a lot from you about getting along with friends.
In that case, leave this to us. We'll get those Mega Kuhenki to make up.
That alone won't be enough, unfortunately. The Archeoloon storm has already formed. So I plan to extract the ancient moon's fount at the center of the Lunar Sea, which lies at the heart of the energy storm.
Oh! And that will not only calm the storm, but also prevent further problems, even if they start fighting again?
I believe so, yes.
Alrighty then! When do we head out? The sooner we solve this problem, the sooner we can help Eggie! Paimon really wants to know what her mission is!
I had been monitoring Ungi's movements before you arrived. If we want to avoid hurting him, it might be best if we wait for him to leave before retrieving the ancient moon's fount. Then, we can look to help him and Maggie mend fences. Maggie told me that she can't detect Ungi's energy fluctuations at the moment. That means he must have gone somewhere else.
Huh? Wait! Aren't we wasting time dawdling around here then?
Not to worry. We can still make it in time if we leave right away.
Please, wait. I want to ask her a question.
Maggie? Sure, but she might not be able to answer you very well.
Maggie. Hello. My name is Ninin. Getty?
Moggy's Getty? Wait a minute! Isn't that the name from the terminal just now? So, she turned into a Mega Kuhenki? What's going on? Then the second one, Ungi, could that be?
I don't know what to make of this either. But that's most likely Ungin.
What's wrong? You look shocked. Two dragon researchers and Project Moongazer? It seems my home has secrets that even I know nothing about. Come with me for now. Once we resolve the issue of the Archeoloon storm, we might be able to speak to Ungi.
Okay, let's go!
Maggie, please show my friends the way. Keep you safe.
Oh, here's a ton of wreckage outside the Space Lifeform Capture Station.
Yes. This place seems to have suffered a serious collision.
So we got rammed? Could it have been a creature from space?
A ship is more likely, I think. I haven't looked too closely, but it's just over there. You should be able to see it soon. By the way, the terminal you're looking for isn't inside this capture station. It might have been knocked into space as well. Stay close to me. We're about to accelerate.
Ah! Not again!
The Archeoloon storm is closing in. We'll need to pass through it quickly.
Okay!
Maggie seems to have sensed Ungian's presence.
What? He's back so soon?
We'll need to be more careful from this point on.
Are we under attack? Is Columbina okay? Let's hurry over and help!
Those blue areas. Contain high concentrations of the ancient moon's power. It's best not to touch them.
but it's nothing life-threatening.
Why is this happening? Are they supposed to be a couple?
Is this what people call a domestic dispute?
Where'd you even learn that phrase? Anyway, we gotta stop that guy. You saw it all just now, right? Ungi's the exact same color as Eggy. The only difference is, he's huge. Do you think he ate a few too many Eggies or something?
Wait for me to grow as big as him. Then I'll tell you, Paimon.
Ugh. Oh, fine. So, what do we do now? Should we fall back and wait for another chance now that Ungi's back?
Yes. The Archeoloon storm is closing in on Ungian's circle, and there are many little creatures living there. All right. But be careful. I need time to treat Maggie. Just keep Ungi busy until I get there. There are some small schools of Kuhengi living in the Lunar Sea. I'll ask them to help you out.
Okay, leave it to us.
I'll help too.
Oh, are these the Kohenki Columbina sent to help us? Looks like they're pointing the way. Let's follow their lead.
They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
Why are they all crowding around here and not leaving?
Their companions are trapped. We need to rescue them first.
Huh. They're stuck together so tightly. It's almost like they're trying to imitate something.
Did they run from home too?
Do you think they could carry us across if they imitated those jellyfish? Wow! They pulled it off! They're awesome! turn into a shield to protect the other Kuhenki?
Annihilation mode.
I think not.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Fear the dark.
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
He can mimic jellyfish. Do you think they could mimic that whale over there, too? Haha! They can! Ah, these little guys are amazing!
Watch out!
Ah! Ogi's seen us! Oh, that was close. We did a great job completing our mission, though. We've got Ungi's undivided attention. He's definitely tracking us down now, so we gotta be super careful moving forward. Right?
I sense there's information I need in here.
So, you don't just absorb data from terminals? Because this looks like it formed naturally.
No. It's artificial. I can feel it.
Oh. Be careful then.
Just as I thought. This is an energy entity created by a researcher named Lusalim. Ungian and Maggie's student. Likely also the one who left the message in the terminal. This lunar sea once used to be Lusalim's Lunar VIII Laboratory.
Lunar VIII Laboratory? What's that supposed to be?
It's a grand project meant to hide the moon.
Hide the moon? Whoa! All these guys, all these dragons sure had big dreams. How'd they plan to pull that off?
The exact principles are unclear, but it seems to have something to do with his teacher, Ungian. Lusalim successfully experimented with a miniature lunar veil by applying it to the Ungian circle.
Oh, Paimon remembers now. The circle looked empty from the outside, but was completely different on the inside. So that was the lunar veil at work.
That's right. The success of the miniature veil pushed the project on to the next phase. A massive veil generator was built here. One that could conceal the entire moon. That is because before the veil could take shape, an entity from beyond the stars pierced it. An entity from beyond the stars pierced it. The device went haywire. The laboratory exploded. And all came to nothing. Only deep underground might some traces still remain.
Wait! A being from beyond the stars? Could it be?
No one anticipated the entity's arrival. But it changed everything. Lusalim had designed the lunar veil as a crucial part of Project Moongazer. But it had to be suspended.
So, what exactly is Project Moongazer? Look out! Oh no! Ungi's below us! Quick, get out of the way! It's Calabina and Maggie! They're here to help!
Seems to be entangled in knotted moonlight vines.
Is that what's driving him nuts?
Traveler, could you try removing the vines?
Up there! Look out! magic is working! Come on, let's get rid of those vines!
I've got you. Hold on a little longer. Maggie's shaking him off. Here's our chance.
Look! More vines! Quick! Clear them out!
Keep up with the little ones. Still in pain. I can tell. His mind's been thrown into chaos, and he can't communicate with me.
It's because of the information inside him. I can feel it. He and I are of the same kind, after all.
What are you doing, Eggy?
His body has information from Ungin's circle within it. Do you remember how there were moonlight vines growing near that terminal?
You mean he was the one who absorbed the information from there?
Yes. That information may contain details regarding Project Moongazer. That must be why I'm here.
But you'll be putting yourself in too much danger!
Paimon, let Ninin go. She was born on the moon, and I was the one who, out of worry, sent her to a place thousands of miles away from home. She did everything possible to return here with your help, back to her homeland, all for the sake of her mission. That determination, it's remarkable. I don't think she wants to be protected, even if it's out of goodwill.
But Columbina, Paimon's worried precisely because she's trying so hard. You know, even though she's hit her rebellious phase and hasn't shown Paimon any respect for a while now.
And maturity is what follows that period of rebellion.
Paimon, if you let me go, I'll respect you so much. Even the moon will seem less important by comparison.
But this guy's huge! What if it swallows you?
If that happens, then that must also be part of my mission.
How stubborn can you get?
Stubborn is one way to put it, but you could also say that this is a wish she holds most dear.
That's right.
Then go, Ninin. I have faith in you. Let this ray of moonlight bear witness to your choice, and bless you on your journey.
This is...
Thank you. Here I go.
Come on, Eggy! You'll get through your rebellious phase! Paimon knows it!
I can do this. I did it.
Looks like things aren't as bad as we feared.
And thank goodness for that!
Thank you. I've obtained some critical information. I know what transpired at Ungain's ring and the space lifeform capture station.
All right. What happened? I'm curious too.
It all comes back to that mysterious signal from deep space. It finally appeared again. Many years after the Dragon Pioneer's passing. But, even so, the Moon Gazer Tower he designed, the Eye of Ibn Bellum, captured the coordinates of that second signal.
Wait! He finally did it?! Awesome! So, where did the signal come from?
From the depths of space. Far away from the moon. So far away that the spaceship could barely reach it. And even then, it would lack sufficient energy to return. But Ungian, the life scientist, chose to pilot a spaceship named Moongazer and set out for those coordinates nonetheless.
Wait, did he go cuckoo or something? Or was he not planning to come back?
Perhaps it was enough for him that he'd be able to decipher the signal. And at that distance, he might have been able to transmit his discovery back.
So, what happened?
He disappeared into the sea of stars. And the dragons did not receive any messages from Moongazer thereafter.
So, he failed.
No. Years later, the Space Lifeform Capture Station was suddenly ramped by an unknown object. After emergency repairs were complete, the researchers discovered that the object that ramped the station was a cloaked spaceship.
Cloaked? Like, invisible? Could it have been...
Yes. It was the Moongazer. Though why it was cloaked is a mystery. Ungian's wife, McGee's, was the first to enter the spaceship. But only found a round, black, spiky creature inside. Archeolune spectrometers indicated that the creature matched Ungian's data signature.
What happened?
Megis ran a series of tests, and thus discovered that her lover was fusing with some unknown creature.
Oh, that's terrifying! Was it the mysterious space life form that had sent the signal? Did it eat Ungian? Could he still be saved?
Unfortunately, the dragon researchers had never encountered such a situation before. At a loss, they could only watch helplessly as Ungian transformed into an entirely new life form. Then, Ungian awoke, and he passed a message to them. There is no information about this.
Ah, seriously? There's still some missing intel? Hearing all this, Ungian had it super rough. He tried to capture an alien, but ended up getting caught himself!
That's not the case. The ship's logs show that the creature emitting the signal didn't attack Ungian. Instead, he was the one who chose to fuse with it. In this way, the creature was able to overcome the language barrier and pass a message to the dragons.
What a surprising turn of events. It seems that message may be the key to understanding Project Moongazer. I'm getting more curious about what it is by the moment.
So, was Ungian still alive after all that?
After delivering the message, Ungian began to die. But McGee's, being an expert in life sciences herself, used an experimental technique on him. One that could convert a life form into one composed of pure, ancient moon energy.
Oh, that sounds a lot like the dragon's phlogistonization.
So, did she succeed?
To an extent. She saved his body and created Ungi, the first artificially birthed Kuhanki on the moon. But Ungian's consciousness was completely lost during this process. From then on, she devoted all her energy to researching this new life form, until her own lifespan came to an end. Then, she requested that her student, Luceline, use the same technique on her, ultimately being converted into a new life form. Just as with Ungian, her consciousness was not preserved.
So this is your story. If that's the case, I think that Luceline may have been the one to inherit the message that the creature from space transmitted to the dragons. Did he also establish a research facility somewhere? That's most likely where we'll find the key to Project Moongazer. Oh? Did you discover something? It was destroyed by a descender from beyond the heavens? In that case, I fear the great ruler of the firmament is the likely culprit. A veil that could obscure the moon. That sounds very similar to the false sky.
Yeah, like some sort of baby version. But his research institute has already been destroyed. He might have been lost in that explosion too.
My guess is just the opposite. That Luceline didn't perish, and that his research survived.
Huh? Why do you say that?
As you can see, apart from the Lunar Sea itself, none of the draconic facilities have been destroyed. Not the Eye of Ibn Bellum, Not Ungian's circle. Not the space lifeform capture station. Their survival doesn't seem in line with the plan laid down by the one who changed the world.
So, you're saying that Luceline protected them somehow?
Yes. He might have struck a bargain using the fruits of his research, and followed the ruler of the heavens thereafter.
That makes sense. And if it's true, he might have continued Project Moongazer elsewhere. But where?
I do know of one other place on the moon. If Project Moongazer was hidden anywhere, my guess is that would be it. However... Ninin, is there something you haven't told us?
Huh?
Among your kind, only you have a mission you seek to fulfill.
Oh, that's true! Now you mention it, Peggy's buddies all seem super carefree.
Don't worry. I won't force you to answer. I just want to know more about you. After all, out of all the terminals we've seen, not a single one seems to contain information about you.
I don't know either.
It's okay. I'm just curious. If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to. We trust you.
What if I really am hiding something from you? I'm just... curious too.
Keeping secrets isn't always a bad thing. I learned that from a friend. But if I do get angry, I might take the hat I gave you back.
And Paimon will throw the snack she was saving for you into the Lunar Sea.
I understand. I promise I won't hide anything from you.
Then I'll take your word for it, Ninin. Now, please follow me. There's a base on the far side of the moon. My powers tell me that it's massive. I originally planned to save it for last, because cleaning it up would probably be exhausting. But now, I suppose it has to be moved up the schedule. I have a feeling we'll find the answers to our remaining questions there.
Thank you. How can I repay you for all this?
Look, Paimon. Don't you think Ninin's matured even more now?
You're right. She's actually talking about paying us back. But we're friends, so there's no need for all that.
Yes. She taught me that lesson, actually. You could stand to learn it too, Ninin. Well then, follow me when you're ready. You keep them. I no longer need offerings. Are you ready? Let's go then. Follow me closely, just like before.
So, how does your friendship work?
We share tasty food with each other?
Yes, and Paimon has wonderful taste in food, especially in snacks. We also often chat and play games together. You know, in Silvermoon Hall.
I remember that place. It is beautiful. And there are other Kuhenki there. Though I neglected to make friends with them.
That's because you had your mission on your mind and nothing else. It's okay, though. We'll just get Columbina to introduce you once we're done.
I can do that.
When the time comes, can we play some crazy party games? We won't be bothering anyone out there anyway.
A party on the moon wouldn't disturb anyone either.
Oh, right! And a moon party sounds way more exciting!
Sounds like fun.
there's something up ahead!
We're almost there.
This place is huge! Is this some kind of weapon space? This feels completely different from the other places we've been. It looks really dangerous.
It certainly feels cold and sterile. But for some reason, I feel an odd sense of familiarity.
Familiarity? Have you been here before?
No. I've only scouted the outskirts using Kuvaki, so I don't know where this feeling is coming from. Let's explore deeper inside.
Something's coming! We gotta scoot! Getting caught in those searchlights will probably trigger an alarm or something. We better avoid them, too. There's so many searchlights! Quick! Follow the crates to avoid them! There are crates blocking the way up ahead! Don't crash into them, alright?
There are too many searchlights up ahead. Let's find another way around.
Those floating things look super dangerous! We better not let them touch us! And another searchlight! Good thing there are more crates here, too! Quick, let's follow them!
And rush through.
Look! Is that the entrance?
Looks like we can head deeper into the base from here.
Who would have thought this base would still be operational? This is crazy.
In that case, let's not disturb the fruits of their labor.
What are you talking about? Paimon thought we could turn this place upside down now that you're here.
Aren't you afraid that things might turn out like when we came to the moon? We almost didn't make it onto the spaceship.
Paimon completely forgot about that. Ugh. Seriously, why would a base even have a self-destruct system anyway? Guess we'll have to keep a low profile, just like old times.
Yes. To be honest, I'd like to know what's inside too. And sneaking into my own home is quite novel. Also, now we're here. That strange sense of familiarity is only growing stronger.
Not to be sniffed at.
Hmm?